Welcome back to the channel. This is Matt Garland, NMLS number 58700, better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. New videos every day, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I got to go grab the books. You already know the vibe. Go pick up the books. House Economics, Real Estate Investors Manifesto. Get them both from mgbookstore.com. Get them today. And I believe there's like a little link down there too in the description, and on YouTube they gave us a store now, so you can get the books from there as well. I got super producer with me today, Jordana.
Hi.
She's taking questions.
I'm here, just looking through these questions. I got some good ones.
Okay. let's set it off, Jordana.
All right, well, let's start off with Shaquila Dreyer. She basically says, how do you scale up in real estate with no income? Basically, she's starting over with a whole new job, from what I gather.
How do you scale? You said scale.
Scale up in real estate
with no income.
With no income, basically starting all over with a new job.
So she has income.
Right.
It's just a new job.
It's a new job. Basically, she just, got it.
All right. So there's a lot to unpack in this.
Okay, Shaquila.
Right? Because I don't know if she has a 2-year work history.
That's what I was going to say. You have to have a 2-year work history, right?
You definitely have to have. All right. So if you're doing conventional financing, conventional loans, FHA, VA, USDA, those are full documentation loans, and you need a 2-year work history for those type of products, right? If you switch jobs within that 2 years, that is okay. If you have
can you? Okay.
Yes. So you can go from W-2 to W-2, no problem. You can go from $50,000 at Target to $100K at the post office. No problem. You can have a 60-day gap of employment, no problem, as long as you can explain to the underwriter what was the gap for. And we can still verify 2 years. So we have to probably go 2.5 years, right? So, yeah, those things are no problem. Now, where the problem lies is if you go from self-employed to W-2 or W-2 to self-employed, and then you solely want to use that new income to qualify for one of these conventional loans. Big problem, red flag. You just started your clock over.
Got it.
Right? Now, if you're doing a deal that is a true investment property, meaning you don't have no intention on living in this property, you're not house hacking, you're going to put your 20% down, right? You can finance the property in the LLC's name, and if the property can cash flow enough to qualify, then you can get a mortgage and you don't even need to have a job or no income, no tax returns, no W-2s, no pay stubs, right? If you buy within your LLC. So to answer her question, can you start over if you have a new job? Yes, you can still buy real estate. Can you scale? Depends on your capital. Because scale, and when I hear that, means you want to go big, rocket ship, the rocket emoji.
Yeah. to the moon. To the moon.
Yeah, to the moon, right? Like that. So when I hear scale, that's what I'm hearing. And if you're trying to scale, then yeah, you need some money. You need capital. Because you can always, again, buy an LLCs and not show your income. But as long as you know how to analyze the deals correctly and you get good cash flowing deals to present to an underwriter, yeah, you can scale.
Well,
you just need the money.
I will say this: working with you for the past year, I feel like you still need money regardless.
You always going to need money.
People think I see a lot of these YouTubers now. They're like, "Oh yeah, get money, no house. Get a house, no money down, no anything." And you get in that house, you do not want a pipe to break. You sitting there nervous, you sitting praying to God that, okay, please don't let this winter be too cold because I don't want the radio to, So I think that. Save your money a little bit, have a little bit of reserves just in case, because you never know what happens. It's all great to hear buzzwords like FHA 3.5 down, but when you get in that house and you have real life issues and real decisions to make,
Well, I think you hit it. We're in the winter time.
Right. I know.
Inclement weather is upon us.
Yes.
Hail, sleet, snow, ice, cold rain. All of this stuff is happening as we speak. So, again, insurance sometimes will find a way not to pay, and then you're screwed. Ish happens all the time. So you're right. You need to have some sort of capital if you're buying real estate, if you're investing in real estate. You need to have capital. Can you buy with no money out of your pocket? Yeah, you can if you learn how to raise capital and learn how to analyze deals, get deals. Yeah, you can take other people's money and buy real estate. Absolutely, 100%. I don't advise that for someone who's a rookie, who has no experience in investing, who's never owned a property, had to go through trials and tribulations, never managed a property manager. If you are rookie and new to this, I wouldn't advise using other people's money, because you don't want to mess up your relationships and you don't want to mess up nobody's money on your first go around. Right. So I always recommend use your own money at first. But yeah, to answer our question, yes,
it's possible.
It's possible to scale up. We need a little bit more information. But
a question for you, I'm always asking questions with Matt. So what people fail to realize is that when you're in underwriting, they will call your job.
Oh, 100%.
I didn't think that was for real.
Why would you think? This ain't 2005.
I mean, they call, so make sure. Don't try to have your homeboy, we're going
to verify.
They're going to verify. Don't try to go around the corner.
And I've seen people like quit their job the week of closing, thinking they were all good, and they hated their job, and they only used the job to buy the property.
And they would call.
And they quit the week of closing, and then they got a verification of employment was done the day of closing, and it was a wrap.
Yeah, I mean,
deal dead now. You have no job.
That happened with us.
Yeah.
Like they called the week. I'm like, we're clear to close. What you mean that you need to call somebody else?
Oh, absolutely.
They're like, yeah, we're gonna call again. So I was like,
oh,
thank God I still work there. But that guy went real left real fast.
That could have been. You could have been one of the stories I tell you, Dana. You could have been a story.
I'm gainfully employed, y'all. Let's go.
Yes.
But thank you, Shaquilla, for the question.
No, that was a great question. We appreciate your response. Keep the questions going. Ask MG. This is Matt Garland, NMLS number 58700, better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. Peace.